Back in the bay and spending the day getting ready to sail to the next port. I sailed the skiff to shore for some provisions, some hardware for repairs, and I managed to trade some locals for some fresh seafood. It's always nice returning home to someone happy to see you, but at this time I can't tell if my cat Speedy is happy to see me or the seafood I brought. Made some sushi, started the fire, and started reviewing the charts for the next passage. The next few days showed a similar pattern of inland wind to fog setting in overnight, so I decided to let one roll through while I waited for crew.
What are you doing up there? Dude, you're messing up the solar. I ain't getting no charge. You're not paying rent. Oh yeah.
Made myself some pirate pizza, and now I'm heading over to share with some neighbors. One of the key motivators that got me into sailing was the community. For sailing is often an independent act, and a balance in between, so when you reconvene and arrive, that time at sea puts a different perspective on the people you meet. It's hard maintaining a boat and making it out to these anchorages. So when I see a boat roll into the harbor with its sails stacked and the crew tired as can be, I know we already have something in common, and it breaks down some of those social barriers.
On my way to my neighboring boat to trade some pizza for some crab. Successful trade! Woohoo! Nice foggy morning. Can't see anything else in the bay. Gonna leave Neah Bay today. Sail into either Port Angeles or Port Townsend. We had that boat that anchored right on top of our anchor last night. Luckily they moved. Yeah, can't see anything. Can't even see shore.
Yeah, so right before I was gonna go to sleep last night, I had a powerboat anchor right above my anchor, and I mean right above. I always set a GPS point of where I dropped the anchor so I could see my radius, and I had to row over and show them that point and say it was right under their stern before they would move. It's not like there was a crowded anchorage, it's just I didn't want to deal with it in the morning when the wind shifted, and I got better sleep knowing I was clear of credit card captains. It was a peaceful and foggy morning, but now I had to head in, pick up crew, and top off on fuel. For this stretch of the Strait of Juan to Fuca, I had my father join on the way to Port Angeles. The strait is a bit of a tricky task for a boat as slow as mine. There's no real way to make it all the way through in one tide change, so it's inevitable that you'll be against the tide at some point. And the amount of commercial traffic, oil tankers and cruise ships and such requires a constant and cautious eye. So thanks for the help, Dad.
Heading to the fuel dock. No clue where it is. Goodness, the radar's showing us a little something. Misty Island.
Leaving early into the fog gave me a chance to test my trust in the boat's radar. But that's a tale for the next episode, when I leave the Pacific and head inland. The film for this season was from May and June of 2025, obviously a bit of a delay in the editing process, but I hope everybody's having a good New Year's and staying warm enough for this winter. I'm excited to share the next few steps of this summer's adventure, but unfortunately I lost almost half a terabyte of film. So I'll try to piece together a story the best I can and get it posted promptly, so stay tuned.